Alright, this is just going to be a quick little video on how to do the Thanksgiving tree with the paper leaves. I have provided a canvas, and on the canvas is a piece of contact paper on the outside. That contact paper that is taped to the canvas is backwards. So the first step is to untape that contact paper and flip it over. There is a tree that looks somewhat like what you see here painted on that contact paper. So the first thing you want to do is you want to remove the tree from the contact paper and you want to stick it on your canvas. It might not stick very well, which is okay. You have an 11 by 14 canvas, I believe. So I would recommend doing it height-wise, vertically, with the 14 going up and down, because the tree is 10 inches wide and is 12 inches tall. So that gives you a little room for the sky and a little room at the bottom for the trunk. So you want to place that you want to peel that contact paper tree off of the backing, and you want to place it on the canvas about centered. You're going to have about 1/2 inch or so on either side of the canvas where the tree does not touch. Mine looks a little bit different here, as you can see, because I used a 12 by 12 canvas, but yours is an 11 by 14. Once you place that tree on the canvas where you would like it to be, it might not stick very well, which is okay. Gently dab it in place like so. You don't need to brush it because that's not going to help it stick. Some people had a problem with it sticking, some did not. Once you have that stuck, then you can begin painting your sky. I did about half, so about 6 inches of my canvas I did in sky. Some people did hills, some people did a flat horizon line going completely flat across. I obviously have not completed mine yet, but wanted to give you the basic steps before I do complete it. So I painted my sky blue. If you're having a problem with your tree stencil not sticking, start with your blue at the stencil and work your way out. That will help your stencil stick. So I painted my sky, and then I worked on my ground. The ground is not anywhere near what I want, but I used the same technique as I did for the sky, painting, starting at the stencil, working your way outward. After you have the sky and the ground painted, you can then remove your stencil and you will have the basic outline of a tree. It is okay if the paint colors for the sky and the ground bled underneath. You will still see an outline of where the tree branches go, and you can also feel free to add more branches to it if you would like to do so. The next step is then to paint the tree. I did 2 coats here. You can see that I didn't do any touch-ups or anything. My lines are very uneven. I will go back and fix all those. Now, I also gave you a bunch of paper leaves of various sizes, shapes, and colors. So after your paint has dried, you can write things that you are thankful for. Let me find my pen. And on this one, for example, I'm just going to write family. Alright, so I wrote family on my leaf here, and I'm going to give it a little bit of a fold to give it a little bit of a dimension. You can see here that it has a little bit of a fold in it. Now I'm going to use a hot glue gun because it helps hold it on the best, and I'm not going to glue it on yet because I don't have all the leaves written out, but I would recommend definitely writing on them first before you glue them on because it will be much easier that way. And then you just want to place them around the tree, attach them to the tree, put some down on the ground. I only have orange and the cream colored here with me right this second. But put them, scatter them on the ground, attach them all over the tree, and just write different things that you're thankful for. And once it fills up, it will be beautiful with all the fall colors. I did have someone suggest that you could have people add something every day that they're thankful for, or you could have, if you were having a get together on Thanksgiving, you could also have people write something that they're thankful for and then attach them to the tree then. And I thought that was a cute idea. Also in your packet is the vinyl lettering. It should say I am thankful for, and then separately is the word tree. Some people chose to put thankful tree, and some people chose to put I am thankful for. To apply that, you will take your piece of contact paper that I gave you in that package. You will peel the white backing off of the contact paper, and you will see that it is somewhat see-through but kind of frosted looking. You will place the sticky part over top of the writing, over top of the vinyl. You will rub that very, very well. Make sure that they're rubbed together. Removing all the air bubbles. And then starting at the end, you want to remove the white backing from the lettering. You want to make sure that the letters stay stuck to the clear piece. That is the transfer tape. That helps you transfer it all and make sure it stays even and in one line. And then that will stick directly onto the canvas. Some people put it at the bottom, and it looked really nice down there. The yellow contrast with the brown trunk of the tree looked really nice. And some people went across the top as well, and that looked really pretty also. If you have any other questions, please feel free to ask, and I hope you guys enjoy making your thankful tree.